So this is a 200-period simple moving average, and it indicated that the market is shifting to a bullish trend right at this point, where the candles broke and closed above it. But looking at the chart, you can see that for over 6 days, the market was already bullish, meaning that this moving average is a lagging indicator. And it doesn't just lag, it lags a lot. But what if there was an alternative indicator that would minimize the lag? Well, introducing the zero lag MA trend levels by ChartPrime. As you can see, if I activate it and set it to have the same 200 length as the simple moving average, this indicator would have indicated signs of bullishness right starting from this point. And the way it does this is by changing the color of the trend cloud to a shade of green. So as you can see right here, we have a gradient with a green color at the bottom. Compare that to where the moving average crossover happened, and you can see a difference of 3 days and 17 hours. In this video, we're gonna go over what the zero lag MA trend levels indicator is and how you can use it to generate zero lag buy and sell signals. Let's get into it. Now, in order to follow along with this strategy, you have to do the usual, go to TradingView, the trading platform that I'm gonna be using. Of course, if you haven't signed up yet, there's gonna be a link in the video description for you to do that. Next, you wanna load any trading security that you like in any time frame. It doesn't really matter. After that, open the indicator search tab and type in zero lag MA trend. Be sure to select this one, which was created by ChartPrime. So what exactly is this indicator? Well, the zero lag MA trend levels is a technical analysis tool designed to enhance your understanding of market trends. And it does this by combining two different types of moving averages. We have the zero lag moving average and the exponential moving average. Now, the zero lag moving average is a modified moving average version that reduces lag to provide earlier signals for trend changes. On the other hand, the exponential moving average is a standard moving average that gives more weight to recent price data. The combination of these two types of moving averages is going to result in earlier detections of trend changes in the market. This indicator is made up of the following components. As you can see, we have two lines, one at the top and one at the bottom. The one at the top is the zero lag moving average, and the one at the bottom is the standard exponential moving average. The area between these two moving averages is going to be filled with a color that transitions between blue for bearish trends to green for bullish trends. But what about these rectangular boxes? What are they? Well, these are the support and resistance levels, and they're going to be printed whenever the trend changes from bearish to bullish and vice versa. A green support level, like this one, is going to be printed whenever this indicator transitions from bearish to bullish. Conversely, a blue resistance level is going to be printed whenever the indicator transitions from bullish to bearish. This indicator is also going to print up and down arrows whenever the price revisits these support and resistance levels. For example, here, as you can see, we had a blue resistance level. The price went down for a bit and later came back up and retested the level, which prompted the indicator to print a blue downward arrow, which could be used as a signal for taking short positions. And as you can see, this trade was profitable. The opposite of this is this. The trend of the market was shifting to bullish and a green support level was printed. The price later retested the level and an upward arrow was printed, signaling an area where you might want to consider taking long positions. If you were to do that, you can see that the trade would have been profitable. But using this indicator to trade this way isn't the only way of using this indicator to trade. There are other uses for this indicator. We're gonna go over in a bit. But before we do that, let's double-click on it and see how customizable it can be. On the settings, we can see that we have the length, which sets the number of both zero lag moving averages and the exponential moving average calculation length. A smaller value is gonna make the indicator more sensitive to price changes, while a larger length is gonna smooth out the volatility. For me, I'm gonna change the length to 34. Next, we have trend levels. You can toggle this option to display or hide the trend level boxes on the chart. These support and resistance levels. And then here we get to change the colors for bullish and bearish trends. I don't like this blue color, so I'm gonna change it to red, meaning while using this indicator to trade, green is gonna be for bullish momentum and red is gonna be for bearish momentum, as you can see here. The style tab is going to offer several options that you can choose to toggle on or off. For me, I'm going to disable the first 2 plot options. After you've made your changes, click OK. Now, apart from using this indicator to identify bullish and bearish trends as discussed earlier, what else can we use it for? Well, we're also going to be using it to detect momentum shifts in the market. How can we do this? Well, it's really simple. You see this? This is a smooth, downtrending market. Towards the end of this trend, the ZLMA starts to go up, causing this cloud to partially turn green. This, ladies and gentlemen, is an early signal for a possible bullish reversal. So if you were focusing on this bearish momentum for your trade, as soon as you see a green color emerging, you might want to consider exiting your short position, if you had any. The opposite of this is true for a bullish trend. The ZLMA, also known as the zero lag moving average, is going to start going down, causing this cloud to partially turn red. This is a signal for a possible bearish reversal, and as you can see, the price indeed goes down after. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Zero Lag MA Trend Levels by ChartPrime. It offers a comprehensive approach to trend analysis by reducing lag, visualizing market momentum, and identifying key support and resistance levels in the market. Go ahead and check it out on TradingView, and keep in mind that this video is not financial advice. That's been it for this video. I hope you found some value. If you did, remember to leave a like or even consider subscribing to stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.